I hope you guys have the same. Hi, everybody. Hi, thank you for joining. So happy that you are. So happy that you're here. And I am super nervous, just letting you all know. I'm totally freaking nervous. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Angel Yvette. I'm so happy that I'm going to be reading for y'all today here on YouTube and on Facebook. And I'm ready. I hope you're ready to dive in with me. Okay, so it's going to be, I'm just going to tilt these focuses down, and it's pretty much, it's not exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same. I got my energy juice here, so not quite water, but definitely energy. And thank you so much. So I wanted to let y'all know the breakdown of what is going to happen in this live. I don't want to make it too long. Also, make sure that if you like this live, that you guys remember to actually like it on the platform. Please share it to anyone you think might benefit from it, which I think everybody can benefit from a little extra love. And also, feel free to comment. As you can see if you have your comment box open, if you're on your computer, it would be to the right side of the video. The gardener people are outside right now, so that's great. Sorry if you hear that. And then if you're on mobile, it will either be to the bottom or also right of your YouTube app watching center, and you should be able to find like a message, a comment bar that you can type into. It's actually like this because it's mobile. And sorry, I'm so jittery and so nervous. It's my first live, you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, y'all, not you guys. We don't do that. So y'all, thank you. And so yeah, let me run down what exactly is going to happen first. I'll tell you everything as we go. I've already cleared the space. I cleared the energy. I got my setup going, and I even have a pumpkin for good measure. And yes, if you are not following, I'm also on TikTok at timeoftoday.reads. So I do daily reads there, and I did put up a read for today as well, in case you want to just hop over to that. For today, I'm going to, thank you, Keith. I love you, brother. I'm going to do a reading in the energy of the new moon that is occurring today at 4:12, I believe, Eastern Standard Time. So that would be like 7:12 our time. It might be my time, 4:12 p. I'm so sorry, 4 time Pacific time. So I'm on Pacific time, and 4:12, or my numbers are all jumbled in my head. I'm so nervous. It's 2:14 Pacific time. That is when the new moon will begin in the sign of Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpios. You are my not companion sign, but like my we share love, okay? I'll just say that. And yeah, so I'm gonna focus now. Woo, breathe. I'm actually really hot, really nervous. So the way this is gonna go, we're gonna start with the sound meditation. And I want you guys to sort of think about specific things with the sound meditation. I say a lot, and I'm really trying to work on it. And so I'm going to give you 3 specific questions, specific prompts to go with that sound meditation as we begin. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you again for, yes, birthday love, Scorpio love. Yes, it's your birthday. Not quite yet, but soon we are in the realm of Scorpio. And so I'm going to get started with the sound meditations. And with these sound meditations, because this full moon really is about learning to filter out and really accept everything as it is, but not take on everything that you don't need to take on. So anything that's not serving you, anything that doesn't reflect you, anything that doesn't honor you in any shape or form needs to go. Okay, you guys see my happy little moon shirt? Okay. We about that life where it's about letting stuff go. It's about rejuvenating, reestablishing a new flow, a new cycle, new moon. Okay. So with the sound meditation, I want you to think on these 3 questions, and I want you to not only just think about it, I want you to envision yourself in the spaces of these 3 questions, of the answers that you specifically carry for these 3 questions. So for the first question, what are goals that you have for this month specifically? And these goals can take you and be the start of a presidential energy. I don't know if presidential is the right word, but a president energy. No, maybe not president either, but a very strong energy to take you through the rest of the year, possibly next 6 months, possibly next 2 years. You know what I mean? So what new energy do you want to bring into this month by the goals that you have set for this month? Second question, what do you look forward to the most this month? I want you to see yourself there. I want you to see yourself experiencing whatever you look forward to. And lastly, but probably most importantly, especially for Scorpios, because it is your season, I would say is, what will you do to express love and honor yourself this month, right? So not only just cutting out these ties to things that are outside of ourselves, how are we going to really take on the energy of this new moon and really implement it into self-love? So, and how are we going to honor ourselves this month? And that can also carry into the future. That's why I sort of named all of my names on social media and all my names in what I'm putting out time of today, because by doing it now, you really do set a precedence for the future. You really do set a path for your future. So, or for the future. It could be for the betterment of many. So you never know. Hi, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, it's gonna be 3 chimes. I'm gonna let them play in totality throughout the chime, and with each chime, I want you to meditate on the questions or the prompts that have been presented. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And you can go ahead, stay in that energy, that good, creative, good, affirming energy throughout this read. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with this, what I like to call You.N.I.Versal read. It's going to be a 9-card read. I clean the energy of the cards. And first card out is the Queen of Cups, which is very appropriate for this Scorpio time, this time of Scorpio. So first card out is the Queen of Cups. Wow, you guys, you lovely, lovely, lovely people, the first card that I saw, I'm going to actually take because it flipped over and it was like, you need to take this. All right, so that is the Page of Cups. It is reversed. A few of these cards are reversed. Sorry for this card. You weren't very clear. We're going to do it again. Excellent. So let's see. So we got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Just one card at a time, please. Like, just one card. Just one card, source, please. Thank you. I like it when the cards show up in reverse. I'm going to lower the view for you, YouTube, so you can see this more clearly. The reverse cards add a little sense of mystery. All right. You guys, y'all, I'm super nervous. Thank you so much for showing up and being there. Oh, wow. Y'all can't see it at all. So let me go ahead and change the setup for the Facebook as well. Well, that didn't help. Maybe this will help. Great. All right. Sorry. I have all these things on my table that I didn't expect to be seen on the live, but now they're being seen. Great. And we're just flowing. We're just going to go with it. Fantastic. So here we are. I'm just going to keep shuffling and let them flip over and stuff as they will. Yeah, so already I see that there's a sense of stability coming with this month, or that is expected to come with this month. I'm going to go ahead and just keep these together, and I'm actually going to keep them down here because that's what they wanted. There are like cards jumping out that I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm so sorry. I'm so nervous. I didn't even ask. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all feeling today? Are you feeling good? Is it a good feels day? I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Not these. Ooh, I just saw Temperance. Yes. Rebalancing. Rebalance. Maybe that was a little message for me. I need to just rebalance. And this is going to be the final cards, or card. Okay, so I'm just going to take that card. So, yeah, I'm seeing that there's, wow, and Temperance is on the bottom of the deck. So, I don't know, but she definitely wanted to be seen, okay? So, and then, here you go, Facebook. This is a little better of a view. There you go. My bad, I'm getting used to it. It's my first live. Yes, almost the weekend. Oh, you guys know how I love the weekend. And if you know, you know. Okay, so I am excited for this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, sorry, these cards are holographic and it's sort of like playing with my mind. Right, so I think that part of the stability is going to come with really, we got the Six of Wands reverse. This is two cards. Okay, so I'm going to go through the first three cards that came out. We are looking towards stability. Stability should be the goal all the time. right? But especially emotional stability at this time is something that we should be looking at, and not investing ourselves into people who don't serve us, taking a double look at situations that don't serve us, taking a double look at just energies that are not reflective of who we are, and then really embracing the ones that do reflect us. So that's very indicative of like this time, holiday time, coming together. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you got both of y'all can see this, both YouTube and Facebook. It's kind of holography, you know, but whatever. Let's see the next row. So first row was Queen of Cups, Page of Cups reverse, and 10 of Pentacles. Here we have on the second row 6 of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Swords came out together. I did not realize that. And then we have Queen of Swords. So we got 2 queens out on the table. I'm going to go into the last row. We have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, both looking towards the future. We have the Hermit, and we have the Sun reversed. So someone's not going to be happy. I feel like someone feels left out in the cold, right? While someone else, others of us, there's some people who are going to feel left out in the cold, which makes sense. Sad, seasonal anxiety disorder. You know, it just, I've been someone who's had it, so I understand what that is. It may feel like we're alone with the 6 of Wands reverse. And with the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords coming out together, I feel like there's going to be not only a time of getting in tune with our emotions and getting in tune with where we want to direct our emotions, and how to control them, sort of how to honor them. Like I said before, we're going to find a reward in that. We're going to find a reward in taking care of ourselves, right? Even if it pisses other people off. Excuse my language. It looks like it might. It looks like some people are going to be real upset, actually. But then you got to stay true to yourself. That's basically what it is. That's this energy. You have to carry your light, your star. Carry your star. That's a pentacle with a star in it. Stay stable in where you're going. Stay stable in how you feel. Stay stable in understanding yourself, even if nobody supports you. This came out this way. This is a card all about victory, support, all that. Victory in relationships, victory in things like that. And there's some relationships that I think at this time are meant to be re-examined and sort of severed. The Hermit, the Sun, with the Sun coming out reverse, reflecting the Queen of Swords, I feel like somebody is possibly a very strong feminine energy is going to be, it's going to feel left behind. It's going to feel left out. And, you know, what is that saying? Something about no scorn like a woman's. So I would just be vigilant of that and take note of that. But don't let it stop you and doing you. Okay? Because you're going forth with love. You're going forth with, these cards don't want to work with me. You're going forth with love. You're going forth with adoration of something, and maybe it's your work, maybe it's yourself. Okay, maybe it's, yes, queens, yes. Maybe it's just something that you put your heart into, and your focus is not, you're not distracted. You're not distracted by these fish, okay? Fish, okay? Not distracted, because you have a bounty of love, right? You have a bounty of everything. Like, everything is good, for real. You're doing your thing. So let me see. With the Temperance card that's been coming out, you know, she's all about balance. And I think that's part of what water sort of is connoting as well. Because that's something that, as I'm seeing my figure a little too much here. That's something that, as humans, we're not necessarily water dwelling beings. And a lot of the time, in order to get through water, a big part of it is balancing. A big part of us is water too. If we have too little water, maybe this is also about your water intake, because yeah, that's just something that came out right now. I'm gonna pull a card for each sign. So we're gonna start with Scorpio. Ooh, a few cards came out. So the Two of Wands and the Lovers. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So you are focusing on something that you love, on a situation you love, on a relationship, on the relationship you love. That's big for you right now, Scorpio. Anyone who has Scorpio in their charts, anyone Sun, Moon, Venus, and Ascending. I don't know if you can see these cards, YouTube, because of the way that my computer looks. And I don't really want you to see me. I do want you to see the cards. So, because the cards are the focal point. So this is good energy for you, Scorpio. This is great energy for anyone, to be honest. And with your birthday coming up, you know, you might already had your birthday, but let's see for Sag. Okay, so for Sag, we got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about going forth with maybe new passions, or going forth with your life so that new passions can come about, right? So Sag, if you have Sag placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Ascending, again, anything Sag relative, if you have Sag relatives, this is also very good news, I would say. Yeah, have fun. Play with it. Like, don't take work so seriously. Don't take your passions so well. Your passions are your passions, and you should take them seriously. But, you know, all work and no play makes anyone dull. So keep that in mind. That's what I would say. Capricorn. Gonna go ahead down the line. King of Swords just flipped over, but I don't know if it was already flipped over. 2 cards came out for Capricorn. All right, so the Chariot came out. I believe that this is the 3 of Air. 3 of Air is usually the 3 of Swords. So I think that possible disruptions may lead you into a better understanding of yourself, right? Possible disruptions this month or in the next 3 months could have you taking different perspective of the way that you want to channel your energy, you know? And it may take your energy away from something that you've put into for a long time, that you've sort of like become comfortable in, you know, and challenge you to take on new opportunities, challenge you to take on new frames of thinking, new frames of being even. So that is for you, Cap. No Cap. Unless it's Cap and Crunch. Sorry, I'll stop. Aquarius. So for Aquarius, this is my first live, you guys. I'm so happy that you're here with me. I love y'all. I really do. Even if you don't stay for the whole time, like, I appreciate the love so much. I love y'all. Aquarius, right? Ooh, Aquarius. So I'm going to take this card because it flipped over. This is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups talks about harmony, right? It talks about being harmonious in a situation. Because it's cups, I would say emotionally harmonious, which means like maybe you find someone that you sort of like get along with really well, or maybe you find your niche in something really well, and by doing so you connect with people who are like you, or things like that. And you know, with the holidays coming up, or us being basically in the holidays after Halloween, it was the holidays even, literally the next morning for a lot of people. And I think that you're going to find some sort of balance in particular relationships. And I think that that's lovely. Kudos, Aquarius. We're going next to Pisces. Thank you. If you do want to qualify for a read, if you're on YouTube, there is a little like comment at the top of the page. I don't know how to pin comments yet, so I don't know if that's what I did. This is my first read, you guys. Please, thank you for being so gracious and understanding of that. 3 cards came out for Pisces. I'm going to take them like I take them. That's what the energy that I'm getting. So these are all reversed. So we got we got Strength reversed, we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and we got the 7 of Wands reversed. So yeah, I think that this is about like staying true to who you are. I think that this is definitely, it's funny that it fell in conjunction with these cards over here, because I think that it's definitely big on this energy. It's big on, you know, being steadfast in your goals and your passions in your life, regardless of what else is going on in your life. Like, possibly you may feel limited, but let that be used as fuel to go forward. Be resourceful. You haven't lost out. There's resources everywhere. So yeah, that is what I gotta say for you, Pisces. And do your thing, okay? Next, we're gonna do Pisces. We're gonna do Aries. Yes, Aries. Aries is the Empress in reverse. So I think to be funny, not to be funny. I think not to be funny that this is sort of the same energy as what Pisces just got, just being very not stuck in your ways, but not really moving, not really budging, not really having the outside world affect you and actually affect you as much, and actually finding a sort of rhythm with it, so much so that, you know, you really put yourself in the forefront, and your emotions, maybe, definitely. There's a heart on this card, and a lot of red. So I would say definitely your passions, your emotions, you're putting them in the forefront, and you're not taking anything else as an option. You know, you're not letting you really are taking the time and the energies that honor you and making the most of them. And I think that's great. For you, Aries, next we go into Taurus. Taurus. New family life. We're on Taurus right now. We'll get to Cancer in 3 signs. 2 signs. Gemini and then Cancer. So Taurus. Ooh, there are cards like jumping out. Taurus for the new moon energy for November. Scorpio season. They out you. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. They drop for a reason. Those are not it. Queen of Pentacles came out. So that's a lovely card. It's definitely the same element as Taurus. It's that earth element, which is tied to resources and things. I think this is really about being on top of your resources and being on top of your resources so much that it's not, you're no longer confused, right? Or things may confuse you more, but you're still on top of it, right? But I do think that there's a potential for you to understand the balance, I would say, of how to allocate, reserve your resources with this card coming out, and to unveil new resources, actually. So that you need, you know? So yeah, that's for you, Taurus. These sign reads are very short and sweet. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to pull the activation cards. So I'm going to pull 3 activation cards at the end of how to activate the energy that you most resonate with for this month. Regardless of who you are, you know, everyone will resonate with energy differently. So now we're on Gemini. Gemini has the 8 of Cups. Gemini has the 8 of Cups, knowing what to let go of, knowing when too much is enough, knowing when curiosity is just going to drown you. So in taking care of business, sort of like, it's okay to not do the dishes that pile up for a few days, but eventually they've got to get done. And so I think that is sort of saying that, like, there may be some things that you have been neglecting or things that you haven't been giving attention to that still beckon your attention. And it's ultimately up to you whether you want to give your attention to them or not, or whether you want to be distracted by something else, or whether, you know, it's all your choice. But I believe that with this card coming out, it's just letting you know that it's not going to magically go away or magically happen unless you make it happen. So this is definitely of that energy. Yeah, there's a bunch of different cups in here. And one has a star, one has a moon, one has a sun, which is a huge star. So yeah, just follow and go through whatever feels right, most right to you and most fair, I would say. Geminis, I don't want to say two-faced at all, because I don't think that Geminis are necessarily two-faced, but I do think that they definitely are like night and day. And there's 2 faces of night and day, 2 different faces. So, and there could be, I don't know. I'm not going to go into it too much, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Next, we're going to get into Cancer. Per request. I tried to do it like a cat, but then I realized I wasn't a cat. So, but look at, this is a cat. Cancer for this new moon. Period. Oh, wow, you got the Queen of Pentacles as well. So yeah, maybe you're feeling like on top of your game, on top of your stuff, and that's not a bad energy to be in. I would say if you feel that way, like kick back, relax, you know, enjoy this time. This is a good time to rest, to play, and not so much work unless you need to, you know. But do ensure that you're getting in the time for play and enjoying yourself and honoring yourself and loving yourself. So that is that, Cancer. That is for you. Ooh, I'm not going to take those. Next, after Cancer, we have Leo. We're Leo signs. That Vanessa Williams song, Save the Best for Last, just started playing in my head. I don't know, Leo. I don't know what that's about. So the moon, and it's reversed. So I would say Leos are pretty, to a degree, pretty mysterious, right? That's sort of a quality a lot of Leos inhibit, or not inhibit, and inhabit. Habit? Anyway, yes, I think that I think that Leo, this is saying to take a chance on your vulnerability. This was also a theme in the Libra full moon reads that I did on YouTube for Leo. And I think that there's something coming out of, if you are allowing yourself to be more vulnerable and open, there is something coming out of that. And it may not be something that you fully recognize in this moment, but I think that before the end of this month, it will become clear. Let's keep in mind the full moon is November 19th. Excuse me, I'm still in the last month. The full moon is November 19th. So by then, it should all come to fruition. Whether it's a realization that you had to make for yourself or somebody is making to you. Next, we're going to do Virgo. All right, Virgo is the Three of Cups. Virgo's ready to party. Okay, so the Three of Cups is celebrating. It's getting together. Virgo, you are ready for the holidays. Or if you're not, what are you waiting on? This sort of tells me that you may be indulging in alcohol a lot. I just want to say, be mindful of that. Balance your intake. And also surround yourself with good people. Yeah, keep surrounding yourself with good people. You are ready for the holidays, I would say, for that community, for getting together and celebrating life. And I am so happy for you, Virgo, because you are the nurturer. You are the master nurturer of the zodiac. So, yeah, it's time to, get nurtured yourself. All right, so next we have Libra. I think this is the last sign. I might have missed a sign. I wouldn't be so shocked if I did, because I'm so nervous and it's still my first live and it's not over. So 2 cards came out reversed. Oh, I did Gemini. The King of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Libra. There is a change happening, or a change coming, right? A change with your passions, right? Whatever you're passionate about, a relationship, your work, something you're passionate about, anything. that drives you, there's going to be a change or an understanding that there needs to change in order to get the most out of it. The king is the most, in my opinion. The King of Wands specifically is the most. He is, like, him and the King of Pentacles, it's like tied. They carry this very exuberant energy. So it's the 5 to the King of Pentacles, the 5 to the King of Wands coming out together. There's going to be an exponential growth, like doubling, literally, of your passions, or of whatever you've put your passions into. You're going to see growth, and I believe that fully. Just keep going and enjoy yourself. Keep playing. Keep being curious. These cats always remind me of curiosity, because they're not quite playing with this, and they're being really they're being very focused. So I would say keep focusing on those things that you're most passionate about, Libra. All right, and I think that is all the signs. Excellent. So let me go ahead and pull some activation cards for all the signs. Excellent. That was me knocking, in case you're wondering. And just let them fall as they may onto this 9-card spread, just like I did with the other cards. Okay. 1 card fell. I don't know what the card is. That card is Soul Time. Excuse me, pardon me. A card just flipped over in my hand. It says the frequency of Soul Time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Yes. 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 Okay. Remembering that we are limitless and that we are boundless, I guess those two are synonymous. That we can do anything, that we have the ability to do anything is, I'm not taking all these. Communications on the bottom of the deck, though, is going to take us the furthest at this time. Understanding that we do not have to bend at the will of others and be subjected to that kind of lifestyle anymore. All right, so we have 3, and it's all in the outcome cards, and then the root chakra is on the bottom. So we'll do the first one, which fell on the moon reversed, and we got Cosmic Flower. Go ahead and take that in, y'all. Look how beautiful that is. This is called the Cosmic Flower. The frequency of the Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Cosmic Flower, y'all. Okay? And let me tell you, the sun reversed. It fell on the sun reversed. The sun is number 19. The Cosmic Flower is number 18. So maybe going back, definitely going back, and sort of appreciating, coming to a state of appreciation for your past, a newfound appreciation, honoring yourself by looking at how far you've come. The next card is the Crown Chakra. It says the Crown Chakra, the frequency of the Crown Chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into the light. I know that's right. All right, so this is number 7. The Cosmic Flower. Oh, wait, no. The Crown Chakra, I'm sorry. I'm reading the Cosmic Flower and saying the Crown Chakra. It's funny because 18 is 1 and 8, and to get from 1 to 8, you need 7. Right? So I would meditate. I think that this is an advisory from Source to meditate. Okay? My name is Angel. That means messenger of the gods. That is why I'm doing this. Right? That is why I find my strength here. And then the last one is universal love, which is number 44. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. That is gorgeous. It's like Roy G. Biv, all up in that. Okay? Yes. Are these hearts? Oh, in the camera, it looks like these are hearts, but they're actually like, they look more like arrowheads on the cards. But to me, all I see is hearts. Universal love indeed. Okay? All right, y'all. So that is the the end of the reads for the general reads. And I'm going to go ahead. Hi, everybody that tuned in. I need to do more dishes. Well, that's, that could be, something. I don't know. Hi, Deborah. And hi, Keith. Keith is holding it down on YouTube. Yes, thanks, brother. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I was going to do some chanting for you, but I don't know. I'm trying to find a time here. It's been about 40 minutes, 50 minutes. So I'm going to just go ahead and ask is anyone here looking to get a personal read? Right on. And if not, okay. Would you like, Charmaine, I see you said me with that sunflower energy. Yes. So did you, because the qualifications, I did not write them on Facebook because I did not realize I could. And I didn't want to start the live early. So did you want me to do your read in public, or do you want me to do it like personal, one-on-one, FaceTime, or I can always do that. If you'd like, let me know what you'd like. Keith, yes. So would you let both of you guys, we could do it face-to-face, FaceTime. I appreciate you so much for joining me for this first live. It means so much to me. I love y'all so much. And I just feel so supported by you continuously and so loved by you continuously. And all of you, Deborah, Dawn. Okay, fantastic. I will do yours on YouTube, Keith. And then, Charmaine, I'm waiting on your answer. So while I'm waiting on your answer, I will go ahead and do Keith. Let me make sure that I do this correctly. Awesome. I'm going to use an entirely different deck. I'm going to use, use this deck. I'm not going to use that deck. I'm all confuzzled. I'm going to use this deck that I've been recently putting into use lately. I've had it for a while. It's like these really pretty animal cards called the Spirit Song Tarot. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give a reading. Would you like just a general reading? Or a love reading? rest of 2022 reading, 2021. Okay, I'm going to give you a general reading for Keith. In just a moment. Guidance. Yes. For guidance. Guidance for Keith. Yes. All right, Charmaine, thanks. Oh. This card wants to turn around like that, so I'm going to let it turn around like that. We're going to turn her. Wow, okay, so I'm going to do that one more time. For this last card, wait, so you got, ooh, you got the Traveler, the Fool. So basically, okay, let me go ahead and read these. So I don't know, maybe you're patient. You're not really the most patient person. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're not experiencing a time of patience, and of where you're feeling like being patient is the correct thing to do, or like the thing to do. It's just not the thing to do, maybe. And that can come from like anxieties that may be underlying when it comes to other things happening in life, such as like traveling and work. Feathers. So you got 2 major arcana, so that's pretty prevalent as well. I feel like it goes from it goes 0, 9, 12. 0, 9, 12. That's my mother's birthday. So yeah, I would say just don't, if you have any reservations when it comes to like going forth with something, I would sort of really just take a moment to, like the reading said, like just take a moment to see where the strength in waiting would be, and see where it would, where waiting on a certain decision or a certain path forward would, like where the cons and the cons, what's the other word? The pros and the cons would be of those, and sort of do like a balancing out of that, and see, where like literally just like being still and doing that cognitive process of really weighing out the pros and cons of anything that's bringing you any sense of discomfort or anxiety, and express that. I think that there's, with the 9 of Feathers being in reverse, like there's not really an honoring of yourself, because that's not being expressed. Okay. Yeah. I hope that was made sense. Something on my card. I hope that made sense. I'm like losing my voice. I didn't even open my drink. I just have it here because I can't open it, because it's like a Christmas present. It just is. I don't. It's okay. Absolutely, Keith. I appreciate you. I love you. You're the best, bro. Okay, so Charmaine, I'm gonna go into your reading next. I'm using the same cards. And would you also like just a general guidance? Keith, when we hang out, I'm going to give you, I just bent all my cards. I'm going to give you a read in person because I feel like that didn't really, you know why they bent? Because there's a card left behind. No card left behind. Card that doesn't want to come up. Alrighty, all right. I will do a general guidance. Thank you for letting me read for you, Keith. I hope to do it again in the future, much better. I'm still very nervous. All right. All right. So for you, Charmaine, let's see what the cards say for your general guidance for this new moon period. It's too many cards. There's so many cards. I just realized, like, I don't think that I should totally have my cards all wibbly wobbly, not all going the same direction. You got the Hangman too. And then just like Keith, your other two cards are reversed. Okay, so you got number 17, the star, the 6 of acorns, which is the 6 of wands, which actually is literally this card. Okay, this card came out reversed in the main part, 9 card read that we started off with. So maybe you're having reservations when it comes to getting around others and allowing others in your space or being in the space of others. Yeah, this hangman. So I think that Charmaine, you and Keith may have similar reservations because both of you got the hangman, and then both of you, like I saw on the hangman, I see on the hangman that's like this closed, circled, closed offness almost. And I think that like that is a way of honoring your own space by filtering who you allow in it, which is beautiful to me. That's just how I like. That's how I like it. So yeah, and I think that you. I feel like also as well, like just be open. Like challenge being open, right? Challenge being closed off, rather. Challenge being closed off with each other. Okay? First of all, because I know y'all. So I know y'all in a relationship. It's not like y'all just like public people. But definitely, wow, look at this. The 6 of acorns. Can I just show you how miraculous this is? Look at this. Do you see this? That's not a full moon. It's a this moon. So yeah, and then I like to also interpret like the actual animal. I didn't go into that because That takes time. And I've already taken a lot of time. So would you like a clarifier from the, I should ask you for a clarifier, Keith, my bad. From the Power deck or from the Illumination Tarot? Crescent, thank you. I don't know. Nerves, agility, all that is just like, I'm frazzled. I'm misfrazzled right now. All right, but I'm about to be shuffled, Mickey. Okay, so about in relation to, yeah, so this card just, okay, so yeah, be open with each other. That's what I would say. That is not the card, though. It just stuck out right now and was like, ooh, I'm jumping in your hand. Like that. Ooh. Something about the rain. Something's going to happen when it rains. I don't know what. But these cards are acting a fool. So I'm going to do this one more time. To be honest, I did not want to share the last card with you because it was the Three of Swords and I wasn't sure how to interpret it. So I had to look outside of that. Yeah, rain for me is also being, I'm also seeing like tears, crying. I think that's a form of vulnerability. I think that is okay. I think that it's healthy to cry. Okay, so you got the Queen of Hearts and the Ten of Spades came out. So that's beautiful because I think that's like stability. Queen of Hearts. So yeah, I think that it's honoring yourself just by being more open. Mm-hmm. And when it comes to being open, like being a little more vulnerable about when it comes to like your fears, your trepidations, the things that worry you, like being open and communicating it. If it comes up, because that can be that. Hi, Linnell. Hey, love you too, boo. Sorry, I actually don't like that I just did that. But I love you entirely. You're amazing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting me. I love you so much. Yeah, I would say this queen is very like holding it close. She's holding things just like the praying mantis. Just like the praying mantis has their arms like really close to their chest, guarding their heart. Don't do that. I don't think that that's like really the place that it's a time to do that for you specifically. And that's the sugar honey iced tea for you. All right. It's looking like I've gone over a minute. I mean, over an hour. I love you. Did you want a read, Deja? I don't know if Deja's still here. It says one person's watching, and Charmaine just came back on to say thank you, and you're very welcome. I love you so much. Thank you for actually showing up. These cards in the wrong way. These cards in the wrong way. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this live. Thank you so much again for viewing and tuning in. Facebook, you can definitely see my face right now. And YouTube, you can't, but let me go ahead and switch that because I'm going to have to see what I'm doing. And thank you so much again for tuning in. And I hope you got something out of this. So happy to have read for you, Keith. So happy to have read for you, Charmaine. And Deja, I'll read for you soon. I love you guys so much. I love y'all. And I will see you soon. I'm going to close this read. I'm going to close this live. Have a terrific new moon. Set some manifestation, like write them down, like your goals and stuff. Like, yes. Do that. Bye.